Hello and welcome to the channel. Thanks for stopping by. Great to have you here. It's another AliExpress sale. This time it's Black Friday. The video I did recently for the 11/11 sale proved really popular. Thanks to everybody who liked it and the comments. Brilliant, some great feedback. Thank you. I thought we'd take another look. So the Black Friday sale starts on November the 23rd, but you can put your watches in the basket right now. Lock down those lower prices. You'll also get your discount as well for your $3 off for every $15 spent. So that'll be added into the cart right at the end as well. So let's take a look at what we're looking at today. So I thought we'd start with this one. It's a Berny, brand I've done before. Very happy with them. Had some really good quality watches. Now, the reason I went with this one is it's titanium. You don't see an awful lot of titanium watches on AliExpress. And what I did find just down in the reviews is a review from another YouTuber as well, giving it a big thumbs up. So, yeah, this is the T2576M-A. Rolls off the tongue. Now, this is going down from 55 down to 50, about 10% off. But obviously, you're going to get your extra bit of discount on top of that. Now, it looks like the white dial version. Now, I did find an image on here where it shows them all. If I can just get to the thing. There we go. So if you go with the white dial version, that's fully loomed as well, which I thought was brilliant. So we've got two titanium cases here and then two on Zulus of some description. Now, as I say, the titaniums are slightly dearer at 60 from 67, but probably worth the extra money for the titanium. Now, it obviously is a good watch because right down in the reviews here, I did spot a wee cracker that glows like a torch with the full loom dial. Sin 556 fans, grab it. John over at John's Watch Joint. If you don't follow John, I'll put a link in the description. But yeah, look, it looks really good with the loom. So I just thought that was really good. Now, obviously, this review's got it on the nylon strap by the look of it, but you can see it on the titanium there as well. And it looks really good. I thought it was a great price. So next up, Tandorio, a brand I've not had in actually, but I've heard really good things about them. I saw this one and I just thought it was really good. Now, there is a bit of a theme on some of the watches we got tonight. Well, there's a definite pilot's theme, as you'll see as you go through. And I went with this because this is down as low as 30 from 38. You obviously get your little bit of discount on that as well with your vouchers. But I just thought it was really simple. It's a Seiko NH35A as well. Sapphire glass. Loom looks really good on it. And I've seen a lot of good reviews with regards to Tandorio as well. So I just thought that was really good. A couple of slightly different design dials as well. So you can go with the A or the B. And I think that one is the no logo version, sterile dial, there we go. But that is a different thing. I'm not so sure about that one. But I really do like the look of these. And I just thought that price was superb for a Seiko NH35 as well. Now the next one is really a choice of two, because I went with this because I saw this brand, DUKA, not really a brand I'd seen before. But I really like the style of the watch. I'd seen it before, and that's because there is a Pagani, exactly the same. What's the model number on this? The PDYS005. Now, I did spot a couple of differences on this. This one states that it's a mineral crystal, whereas on the DUKA it actually says sapphire, if you look at it. Now, I'll put links to both in. They're very similar prices. I suppose if you really want to, the Pagani's a really known quantity, but I saw this DUKA, and they do this other in this range as well, which is also really nice. Really like that, bit different. Down to 48 on that one. I think I'd probably go with the white dial, actually. I think that catches it a little bit more. 100 metres of water resistance. Now, on the Pagani, a few more specs on here. So it's an NH35. They just do it in the black and the blue. And it's the V3 no calendar version. But anybody who's had the DUKA range before, let me know. Let me know what you think. Are they a new Pagani design, or are they just here today and gone tomorrow? Let me know. Next up, another pilot's watch. This one from San Martin from the official store. Now, I went with this just because I thought it was really nice and just plain and simple. Loom looks great on it as well. This is the SN0030-G2. I take it the V2 is better than the V1. Diameter 39 mil, so probably get away with that on my 8-inch wrist, to be quite honest. 200 meters of water resistance, C3 loom, all stainless steel build as you would expect. Now it says the YN55A and H35. I don't know if you get a choice of what you would rather have on there. I didn't see anywhere where you could actually select that. I did like the look of the blue dial though on this one. It's like sort of a bluey green. I thought that was a little bit different. Nice sunburst on there by the look of it. And obviously you've got the Type A and sort of Type B version. So if you're just after that classic vintage pilot's watch, I think this would be a real steal. Now that's a bit higher at 88. It's down from 116. Of course, you will still get your $3 off for every, was it 12 spent? I thought it was really nice. Sapphire crystal as well. I've heard really good things about Saint Martin. I've not had them in yet. I've added it to the list of brands I need to get in. But yeah, I just thought the blue and also in the green here, they look really nice dials, particularly like that blue one. So I just thought that was something a little clean and very nice to look at, particularly as the vintage one. Now next up, another new brand for the channel, a YELANG. Now the reason I went with this one is it's because it's a tritium tubed watch. Now the reason I went with it is I'm literally wearing my first tritium tube watch as I shoot this. It's one I've just got in. There'll be an unboxing coming up very soon on that. And I saw this, and you don't see many on here, and I just wondered if anybody had this particular brand before. So this is the YELANG V1021. Now, there's several different versions of this watch. That's just flip between the... Oh, hang on. Was that one 2? And that one's 1. Was that the actual same? Oh, it's the first two were the same, by the look of it. Okay, yeah, blue dial, black dial, green dial. Oh, camouflage dial. Oh, I'm not so sure about that one particularly. But with the tritium tubes, I just thought that would be a bit different. Now, the tritium that I'm wearing at the minute, I'm really pleased with. So this is H3 tritium gas, 25 years. Sapphire glass, 100 meters water resistance. It's not a brand I know. Has anybody had it? Let me know in the comments below. But it looks really nice. Quite straightforward watch, nothing too complicated. But I just thought it was really nice with the tritium. Now, that's something new for me, the tritium, as I say. I'm going to be taking a look at some of the other tritium watches on Ali in particular and seeing what's to offer. But this was one of the ones that I saw first, and I just thought it was really good. Now that's going to go down to about 102, so not a massive amount, but you still will get your discount on top of that. Okay, next up, Steeldive. I do like a Steeldive, I must admit. Now this one is the Special Edition Pilot. It's the SD1928T. Now I'm not quite sure what's a special edition about it. If you bought this, let me know in the comments. But like this, one of the reasons I really like this was that really large crown. Just a little bit different. Yeah, I just thought this was quite a good price as well, dropping down from 84 down to 70. Again, you'll still get your discount on that as well. 75 on the steel, I see, actually. But yeah, I've really been impressed with the Steeldive watches previously. The loom looks really good, and I was really impressed with that on the one that I had in. I just thought, again, another sort of classic vintage style watch. They're really well built, got some great loom. So this is 39mm. Again, probably just get away with that on my 8-inch wrist. NH35, sapphire crystal, 200 meters of water resistance. I think that's a bit of a winner for that price, to be quite honest. So I think that's a real steal. Make sure that you get it into your basket now to lock down that price. I believe it runs from the 23rd to the 29th. So it was only a short period to get these good prices, so make sure you get it into your cart. And from a Steeldive to an AddiesDive, and I recently reviewed an AddiesDive, and I was really impressed with it for the price that I paid for it. I'll put the link in the corner. Now, I really like this watch. The look of this watch is really nice. This is the AD2118. Pretty straightforward. I think several people have reviewed this already, but for the price you're going to get it at 45, and then your little bit of discount on top of that. I just think you're going to be on a winner here. The dial looks stunning on this. I've been really impressed with AddiesDive and Steeldive for the quality that they've got. Now, it's the NH35 as well in that. So again, it's a cracking price for it. What's the width on this? Again, 39mm. So again, probably just get away with that on my wrist. A little bit more of a sort of dress watch, admittedly. NH35. I just think that looks a really nice looking watch. Now, they do it in a white version as well, but at the minute on this particular store, I think they've only got the blue in, but the white had appeared on here. It has just disappeared off the flagship, so that might reappear over the next few days. Make sure you get it in your basket now to lock down that price. And last but by no means least, we'd finish with a Pagani. We thought we'd add a bit of colour into this one. So this is the Pagani, oh, I forgot its number. It is the PD 1738. These watches are really popular at the moment. I got one in recently, not a Pagani. It was a Foxbox, actually, very similar shape and style. I'll put a link to that in the corner. I just thought, again, this was something a little bit different to finish with. 42mm diameter. We've got a VH65 in there. Comes on a rubber strap, mineral grass. But if you want something to make a statement on your wrist with these bold straps, I just thought it was a bit of colour to add right at the end if you're feeling particularly colourful that day. There's not a great discount on that, but you will also get your $3 off. Thanks to everybody who's liked, subscribed, and has commented, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks ever so much.